If you're curious about the rules and goals, here they are. The goals, of course, are voted by you all. I will be trying to debut a new system with the moderators, so hopefully that won't blow up in my face, but you never know. Alright, I sort of trolled one of my patrons at the start of this chat here, and was playing excessively loud music to you all. Hopefully he definitely does not appreciate it. Alright, so we're picking up where we left off. We have, of course, let me know if the sound, music, all that stuff is too loud for you or not. So we have Kadath and Lavrancool. Lavrancool went to the science fair and he won an infinite chem reactor and is not able to carry it home. So Kadath is trying to run out there and help him out with it. Really, I hope between the two of them they have enough carry weight to bring that thing home, because if they don't, oof, that's going to be a whole lot of wasted time. We are trying to set up some additional bedrooms. Now, this is a rather large bedroom complex, and I think what we're going to end up doing is setting up some additional bedrooms elsewhere for the anyone that's added in the future. Elmhedra asks if the raids are fixed. Yes, they are fixed. So the problem was, sometimes raids go wrong mod was actually the culprit. It was the integration patch that was supposed to work by adding it into the TwitchToolkit. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So, as a net result, anytime we had raids, it would absolutely explode. That was really not cool, I would say. Like, super, super not cool. But the net result is, of course, I got it working, so raids should be just fine. And they've also been a little bit repriced as well. So, one thing that I did do... Oh, wow, Cheese starting off gifting subs to the early attendees. So, a little bit of a reward, I guess, for all of you for attending nice and early. APC asking if this is starting or ending. It is starting. I hope. Because if it's not, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, so let's take a look at what we currently need in this... Whoa! There we go. In this current society. Raids did indeed get a little expensive. I can always change the prices a little bit if you think they need changing, but the reason why they're a little bit more expensive is I don't really have an ability to defend myself effectively against them. Alright, this music is just too loud for me, I think. But hopefully you can still hear the beautiful Kenshi music in the background. And the reason is I don't have the ability to do any research. Now, one thing I did do, however, the tech prof is way more expensive. Also, I am able to use an industrial blueprint. So let's see what we get. We got packaged survival meals. I added all of the blueprints to the buy list as well, so you guys can buy them, but they're not cheap. Yes, I guess that's really all I have to say about that. They're expensive. So we're getting set up. One thing I would like to do is to have 2 routes for raiders. One for raiders that are not going to pose much of a threat to our group, and they will be not routed into like a layer of traps around here. And then the other group of raiders that are just too dangerous and we cannot allow them to run rampant or whatever. And we will want to be able to run them through traps. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have 2 classes of raiders. Let's go ahead, and now that we've mined out the south here, we can start additionally steel mining. We are sort of running up on the amount of steel that we have. I'm also going to have to be careful about infestation swarms because I most certainly do not have any natural protections against them. As our guys here are leveling up, they're going to, they'll eventually get better at defending themselves against infestations, but they're definitely not there yet. See, Horo is sending the first care package of the episode here. Well, besides Cheese's gifts and Artie Marty's substreak. Okay. Kadath and Lavrencool headed north. Well, Lavrencool is not really headed anywhere. He is subsisting on whatever pemmican I have for him. I'm just checking in on these guys, making sure that they're not... Okay, so we have a little bit of a heat stroke initial, but it's late in the season, hopefully not going to get any worse. I do hope. Alright, I do believe this is the last of the awful fog meat that I have to that I have to offer my poor prisoner here double. So at this point, he's going to start to be fed decent food. If you're having any connection issues, I will be reapplying for a Twitch partner later, probably this week, and hopefully that will resolve a lot of the connection issues. Now, of course, that isn't going to be perfect because if you're laggy, right? I mean, there's no fix for a bad connection, but for now, I think I'm going to do just that amount of traps. And we'll set it up something like this. We'll have a steel door, because steel doors open and close a little bit faster. Steel doors there. And then to be able to rearm it, steel door and steel door. And that will be for, in case there's just too many raiders coming in. I don't particularly love deadfall traps because they are very expensive for the damage that they do enemies. You can... You know, 2 deadfall traps is like fully reloading an entire turret, so it's sort of wasteful, but given that I don't have turret tech, I gotta make do. If you think I'm having some video issues, I'm not actually detecting any video issues on my side. A lot of people are saying it's just fine for them. What about the sound levels? If I could get a sound check from you all. Sometimes what's coming through my headset and what is actually, you know, broadcasting out to all of you is a bit different. Apparently it sounds good. Okay. So who's my miner? My miner is Agnew. Oh yeah, right. And I guess Beep's doing a little bit of mining as well. Alright. Ruka's leveling up in social. Josephine here. If you recall, she is a pacifist. Or no, she's not the pacifist. She is the medic who shoots people. She's also very old and, very heat-stroked. Let's go and do something nice for her, because she's about to croak due to the being way too hot. That's kind of one of the problems, is all of the humans don't have this sort of temperature protection that all the other species do. Obviously, the robots really can never heat up too much. I mean, they could almost get purely set on fire and they'd be fine. And then the Shek and the Hivers, because they are natural sort of desert dwellers, are pretty weather resistant as well. But all of our Greenlanders, I'm going to call them, it is not looking too good for them. They are heating up fast. Josephine's also seems to be naked. Yes, very naked. Yeah, that makes it very hard to keep it a good temperature for her. But we'll give her clothes once she gets recruited. So, Glitch bought Haikal here. A little bit of mining XP. Was at 0. Is now at level 1. So, a little bit of mining XP, but still absolutely trash at mining. That's okay. Not everyone has to be a good miner. And Power Music is just running around bashing things due to a tantrum. Probably because he was hurt. Oh, and also heat-stroked relatively bad. That's not good. Get inside, my friend. What I think I'm going to need to do is craft up some cowboy hats. We already have that queued up We just haven't made one yet. We're trying to make that with Lavrencool. The only problem is Lavrencool is halfway across the map now. So these things, yes, halfway across the map, not going to be able to do it. I have other people that can tailor, so I think I'm going to allow them to tailor for now. I'll have them make at least cowboy hats because they're getting cooked real hard. Also, the suggestion of stripping Agnew of her hat, yeah, that's a pretty fair thing to do, given that there's no way that Agnew really needs a hat. Plus, Agnew has such a beautiful robot head. It'd be a real shame to cover that up, right? I'm just trying to get Agnew to finish off this deconstruct. Instead of making my own blocks, I am just removing the natural tiled blocks. Power Music says that that he would love to become our crafter. Okay, I could potentially do that. Compared to Lavrencool, now the issue is Lavrencool is pretty good at it. At the moment, how do I see is your stats? Bio. Crafting 9 versus crafting 4. Yeah, it's... I wouldn't even say that's all that comparable, but alright. You can be what you want to be, I guess. Let's try. Power Music. It's getting set up. We do have an extra hat here now. Looks like Agnew actually... yeah, grabbed a camel hair, hide cowboy hat. I'm going to keep that forbidden and just force wear that once I'm up. Trait purchased, Industrious, for Power Music. That will work. I would even go so far as to say, yeah, Quick Sleeper will help. Nervous, not so much. Chemical Interest, not so much. But like Fast Learner would as well. Alright, Lavrencool is definitely getting very, very hungry. That's something I'm honestly a little worried about. Kadath is running out there with food, but of course, most of it's just raw rice, so that's gonna be pretty miserable. Again, Proto-Eden probably doesn't need this cowboy hat either. But yeah, Power Music, you're also wearing a parka, so hopefully we can craft up a duster that will protect us more adequately. And here, I think the duster is coming. The really, really crummy duster. Alright, Mr. Beep. You're good at cooking, but I'm going to have Proto-Eden do it, because Proto-Eden has a burning passion in cooking, which is, to me, really, really funny. Like, robots, I mean, I suppose high-tech enough robots might be able to actually taste food, but I probably imagine that, I don't know, something tells me skeletons don't taste food, they just drink oil. And if you drink oil and you are fine with drinking oil, my guess is you can't taste it. So, yeah, I do find it a little funny that burning passion in cooking, maybe you're sort of like, well, they're like Bender from Futurama, yeah, I suppose. I was going to more say like Gluttony Bot or whatever his name is from Futurama. That's probably more accurate. So the raw cannibalism will get rid of... Oh, Hedonism Bot, that's the one. Thank you, Artie. Yeah, the raw food and raw cannibalism will go away pretty soon, making double more easily recruitable really, really soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and force wear. I'm going to clear force here. Make sure that they don't use tainted or tattered. Alright, we're getting some steel. And this will power our trap area. I could remove the 2 rocks under the statue in the prison and increase... well, the reason I haven't removed any of that is that would generate filth. It would increase their mood a bit, but this is not a place I actually want a future prison. And the reason I'm not mining anything is it gets filthy. Lupus, oh, that's not good. Our drunk robot here just definitely jumped into the deadfall trap to try to construct another one. Let's not do that, like, ever again. I even set up the doors so you wouldn't have to. So there's tons of blood over there. Well, that's not good. Or oil, I guess. Ruka, where are you? You are going to be needed to tend. Man, there is oil spilling out everywhere. Alright. Agnew's all patched up. And maybe perhaps a little embarrassed that happened. Deadfall trap 1. So in these zones here, I'm going to have them critically important that deadfall traps are stored here, so I can uninstall them if I want. So what I'm going to do is copy the name, deadfall trap, and I'm also going to copy the settings, and then paste them here. Deadfall trap 2. And I've done this in the past, but yeah, I rather like this way of storing deadfall traps. Deadfall trap 3. 4. 5 and 6. So deadfall trap 6. MP Shocker, thanks for the sub. Very kind of you guys. Alright, now all those traps are... ooh, Agnew walking over yet another trap. What are you doing, Agnew? It's not healthy or safe for you at all. Alright, so now we don't have active traps lining everywhere. And the idea will be to keep these doors open, and then we'll basically choose which path potential raiders take. Whether they take the easy path of not being destroyed by traps, or the hard path going through the traps. Herbal medicine coming down from Glitch. Thanks, Glitch. We'll definitely need it. I do hope that I have a planter able to start to grow this stuff soon, too. And if Power Music wants to be a tailor and smith, I'm going to reduce the grow and plant cut. And you got an infection. Oh, apparently infections are a thing for robots. I really, truly had no idea. I guess that's fair. Think of it as infection as like rust, right? You get a little rust in the joints or something. All right, so Laverne Cool here is probably very... Oh, actually not that hungry. Why not? Oh, you are very hungry. Yeah, really soon, Kadath and Laverne Cool will be able to merge caravans. Beep, what has got you on edge? Butcher and a human-like. You're in intense pain due to food poisoning. Ah, yes. Proto-Eden has no idea how to cook, just really wants to cook. And we got a raid bought by Elm. It's a Krell's... Oh, it's Vomorix coming. It's Krell's Chosen. Vomorix is the raider. And given that it's only one raider, I'm probably not going to reroute around the traps. It's fine that we just have a raider. And they are attacking immediately. RD jokes keep him as a celebrity slave because Vomorix has a celebrity slave series. That would be pretty funny. What am I going to need to do? I'm going to need to defend myself. Ruka, Heikal, Proto, Power. I guess you three? Power Music doesn't even have a weapon, so this is going to be a little weird, but whatever. Kadath merge and enter Trio Town. Okay, we are now moving. They're moving. Unfortunately, they only have... This trip will take 3 days, and they have 1.3 days of food. Maybe they get to... Maybe they get to scrounge on the way, but I've got to be a little careful. Okay, down you go. Power music getting clubbed again. Clubbed to death. Rob Dugan. It's a Matrix reference right there. Alright, well, Vomorix, unfortunately for him, died. He wanted to be my slave. Well, unfortunately for you, that didn't work out too well. Feed him to double. I think Ivers don't want to eat human likes, no matter what the human like. We do have some things we can hunt again. Ostrich, emu, and iguanas. And I'm gonna not hunt the emus because they are aggressive, like, to the nth degree. Let's just go after things that won't kill us. Oh, those are pretty good shots. Oh, wow, really good shots. This emu, of course, had a bad back. It was old. I was just putting it down. There is the possibility of some more unique-ish animals here. Maybe not in the summer season because it's so darn hot, but... looks like forage per day. Alright, so these guys can't forage at all. Now the issue is they probably need me to bring them food. And that means I need to send someone to bail them out. I think Beep might be the fastest, but he's very, very, very on edge. He's also malnourished, but that's kind of up to him. Or, his fault, I should say. Alright, well, we got an event here. Disease, animal, or foreigner. Feel free to vote. He still definitely has food poisoning. And is recovering. Alright, who do we send to rescue them, then? Oh, he's puking everywhere. Maybe Proto? Because Proto doesn't eat food, so any food that I bring will be not wasted. The only problem is I don't really have any veggies or anything like that to bring. Oh, well, here we go. We've got... Oh, yeah, this is a perfect solution. I'm going to get food while here. So you guys have a revolver and fists. Pack of survival meals coming down. But yeah, what I think I'm going to do is just scrounge this tile for food. I'm going to harvest the agave cactus and butcher the chinchilla and hunt everything. Oh, you're a pacifist, aren't you? Oh, darn. Well, you're going to get... Alright, we've survived this. So here's the deal. I will butcher spot. And... cook. Hope one of you can cook. Oh yeah, Kadath can cook. Kadath can cook. Alright, Butcher creature forever. And Lavrin, don't remove your pants. He's gonna remove his pants. So, guys, don't look. Close your eyes. Avert your gaze. He's getting weird. I'm gonna force him to wear it. Alright, so you guys have sent... Wazi just sent me some packaged survival meals to the home tile. That's very generous. Simple meals coming from Cookie Bunny. And I'm gonna try to get Lavrin to... Okay. you're going to have to plant cut. Neither of them can plant cut, but I want some wood to be able to do the campfire here. Whoa, come on. Keep your pants on, guys. So these visitors that have a few items to trade, I think wasn't sent by anyone because it doesn't say it was. But if you sent it, thank you. Sometimes the events don't actually come with their own messages or whatever. All right, Power Music is back at the Dustering. It was a chat event? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice. I was too busy murdering Chinchilla. Oh, great. Rainy thunderstorm. You know what would feel absolutely atrocious? Is, no, don't eat. Oh, it's too late. They already ate it raw. Is rain when it's, like, in the 100 teens or so? That's gotta suck. That's gotta feel terrible. Alright, stop eating raw food. Just cut the agave. Now, there's a emu here that I could hunt. There's always the risk that it backfires on me. But at least now I think I don't have to bail them out. Oh, Agnew. Intense pain. Rotting corpse. Rotting corpse shouldn't really bother a robot, but who am I to judge? Power Music is no longer nervous. Cool. Should help with the mental breaks. Actually, you are the least mental broken, because you're already on catharsis. You got to punch some things. Alright, Kadath. I'm going to have you shoot the emu. Ooh, brilliant shot. And we'll turn this into even more food. We are not going to starve, guys. We'll survive. In fact, let's cook. Oh, yeah, I only can cook simple meals on there. Alright, Agnew. You need to... Oh, wearing the duster, are you? Yeah, let's have you drop that duster. Heiko, when you're up, wear the duster. I might not worry about that last agave all the way down there. I'm just going to refuel these. Forget this one. Let's get out of here. The lightning wants to kill us. So we'll bring the simple meals, the agave, bird, and chinchilla fur. Why not? Done. And there we go. 2.5 day travel. 3 days of food. Rotten 2.7. Problem solved. Why do I have a medical emergency? Oh. Oh boy. You should be resting. In fact, I need to be bed resting. Yeah, like right now. If I have to lop off a limb, I will, but... Lavrencool, your bedroom is going to be a hospital temporarily. Agnew, get to cover. Fangface sending 50 pemmican. Thank you. Definitely going to be useful. Alright, so this is a left leg stab that is someone infected. We will give the good meds. Ruka, you will wake up in the middle of the night and tend. Purple Star, thanks for the Prime subscription. You get a gold star from me, man. Hey, Beep, there's more mining. Beep loves mining. He's born for labor. Alright, so we got 100% tend quality. And I'm just going to have to keep an eye on this. We should be able to outpace. So these steel beds, let's see. They have immunity gain 107. This has one. Alright, they all have 107. Doesn't really matter the quality of the bed. So If I have to emergency... Oh, no, we're already outpacing it. We're okay. That was a little lapse in judgment there. Should have been more cautious because she's really, 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 really infected. Looks like we're starting to get the smoke leaf. Well, trying. These guys aren't necessarily the most skilled farmers, but that's a perfect crop to experiment on. In fact, I will go take this one further. This smoke leaf here. I think what I need to do, given that people like to send me blights, is probably split up these farms into different quadrants so that they can't all be one big blight. And I'll do that soon. But what I'm doing right now is, having it be able to be grown everywhere. Alright, so developed immunity. Good. Good, good, good. And these guys are coming home. Also very good. Power music. I'm going to have you do something pretty metal. So I want to get rid of these bodies, right? Bodies gone. Look at that. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Blowing up corpses with grenades. It's pretty awesome. Chocolate come from Elm. Elm happy that I killed her raider, maybe? Yeah, I didn't want to keep watching the dead bodies, so, you know, why not just explode them to death? I bet we are close to recruiting. You asked him to join, he said no. Let's see, 0.09. Yeah, I would say we're close. Klein, if you want to start to think about a potential goal, go right ahead. We are... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We could potentially have a poll coming out soon. Alright, another thing I need to do is storage. Now, I don't have a comms console or a beacon. Do I have ideas? So one idea I think was proposed by Kadath. Kadath, tell me if I'm wrong. But his idea was in the future, after recruiting these two, we will only recruit Kenshi species as a rule instead of just anyone. And one of the obvious net benefits is heat. We won't have colonists that are constantly threatening overheat. But that's up to you. Or if you want to add that to the poll as a sort of thumbs up, thumbs down, yes, no. The other benefit of that, of course, is it would highlight the mod a little bit more as well. But I could go either way. Or just goals I should work on, like whether I should work on a hospital, a prison, a rec room, etc. Those I see the chat talking about as well. I'm happy to really work on anything you guys see fit. If you're having Twitch errors, because there seems to be a whole lot of Twitch errors going around, I'm not sure why that is, but I would say Google it. That's what I always do. Google the problem, and if I can't figure it out from there, you know. Okay. Right here, I'm going to have a smoke leaf stockpile. A critically important for raw plant smoke leaf. And then... Oh man, everything is getting in the way here. A freezer for food so it doesn't rot away. I already have a freezer for food. It's right here. It's frozen. That is I could have a larger one, for sure. I think this area right here might be a good spot to set up some long-term freezing, because it has a lot of rough slate, so it will be sterile. But it's pretty far from where I'm growing the crops. Additionally, what I could do is turn this whole thing into one big freezer eventually, and move the workshops and stuff out of there. Power Music asks what my plans are for his pawn. Oh, only I know, right? Alright, crafting spot here will be for smoke leaf joints, do forever. And drop it on the floor when we're done. I don't really care who does it. Do I have nutrient paste meal tech? I do. I would hypothetically be able to eat nutrient paste meals. Now the thing is, I tend not to lean on nutrient paste meals for two reasons. One, you can get a lot of mood benefit out of eating non-nutrient paste meals. Oh, we have a new recruit. Josephine has chosen to join. So, I'm going to raffle this up. Well, I'm going to, figure out who gets Josephine, but a quick reminder. She's ancient and fragile, but she's also a good doctor and shooter. She needs a little bit of work, but Kenshi is a universe full of robotics and the like, right? So let's go ahead and roll it. Jen Dragonfly, you are now Josephine. All right, that works out. Gender for gender and all. Perfect. Josephine, you have been assigned. Congratulations. So, the first thing I really want to do for Josephine here is get that extreme carcinoma out of her body. And then she also needs a heart as well. So the extreme carcinoma, I would say, let's see here. What can I do? I can set up a bed here with Agnew. And then we'll do the surgery ASAP. We're also going to need some button-down shirts and pants as well to be crafted. So let's do until I have one each. And we will set these up the way we did dusters. So what? Oh, these dusters don't even... I didn't even really set up these zones. So this is all power music, I guess. Power music, you are going to make... Alright, let's start making clothing so she doesn't have to be naked. And chocolate. Oh, is that the old chocolate? Yeah, that's the old chocolate. Alright, soon I'm only going to have emus. Ooh, that's going to be rough. Kadath and Lavrancool, you are still making your way down here. But you got the food, so I guess that's what matters. And then I should also go over work. So we'll have you be a doctor. My only worry is that your manipulation is kind of low. You also have a burning passion in smithing. Apparently I'm not allowed to be streamed in many countries. I did not know that. I'm not even sure how to fix that, but that's something I could look into for the future for sure. Alright, Hunter also lacks weapon. Yeah, we don't really have any decent weapons. That's another problem I'm gonna have to solve is some proper smithing. I don't really have the ability to smith right now, which means that the only weapons I'm gonna be able to make are on crafting spots. So I guess I could just crank out a few short bows, and we'll have this with we'll do this with power music as well. You know what? Let's do it just because it's not even really a crafting skill. We'll just do it with whoever's the best crafter. Agnew. A heart coming down from Glitch for Proto, or for Jen. I'm gonna need to make sure that Ruka is Ruka's really not. She doesn't have any health problems right now, so she would be able to do the surgery well, I think. So what I'm going to do is have her eat Now, have her eat. Have her take wake up so that she's absolutely focused on the surgery, and she is now. And then, Jen, I need you to get operated on. So first things first, we're going to excise the carcinoma, and then we will install the heart. That's pretty tricky stuff. I'm about to do heart surgery, so I don't think I'm going to... Oh, but you guys probably bought this, didn't you? He's an evangelist. That, to me, I'm sorry whoever bought that, but it sounds like he's Holy Nation. I'm gonna say no to the Holy Nation, dude. I'm sorry. You might be Griffith or something. Griffin, rather, not Griffith. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. Rude, yes, but, you know, I gotta make sure that I look after my own. Alright, so here we go. We've got a new event happening. I guess the heart's going first. I don't have any meds for the carcinoma. But let's hope that this... What is my success chance? Let's check on Ruka here. High on wake up and everything. Success chance is 94%. That sounds pretty good to me. Alright, Ruka leveled up in medical. And Jen, you've got a brand new ticker. Wait, what? Oh, that was a regular heart. It wasn't a bionic heart. For some reason or other, I expected it to be a bionic heart. And I was like, wait, where is the bionic heart part? But no. Yes, you have a brand new ticker. It does not have artery blockage. And as soon as I'm able, I will cut out the carcinoma. But I am currently do not have enough medicine. Alright, Double here is going to have his own prison suite, I guess. I know you can't buy bionics, and that was intentional. I'd like to be able to craft them the way you do in Kenshi. Now, the architect, because that's not craftable in vanilla, I did leave on the list. I figured you guys are going to want a cyber beep sooner or later. And if you're curious, you are steadfast and jealous and capable of art. That is your current current setup. Removing chemical interest is probably the best thing to do, Power Music, given that chemical interest is a really, really annoying trait. But Fast Learner would be also pretty useful as well. Alright, so Ruka just had a breakthrough in artistic. I didn't realize she was an artist. Oh yeah, she is an artist. And medicine for cutting out the cancer coming down from Jen for Jen. And more medicine from Fangface. Oh, look at you guys. You definitely feeling bad about the amount of cancer that she has. So let's up the operation here. And this really makes me feel like I'm playing in Tomb World again, given the amount of cancers that we have in Tomb World. So Ruka did level up in medicine, and there we go, leveled up yet again. The frail, I'm only really going to be able to get rid of with heal mech serum or something like that. But we can offset frail with. Oh, thanks for the bits. The poll is up for you in subscriber chat. Sounds good. Let me get this set up now. I'm going to have to talk to you about syntax in the future. All right, there we go. Also, is this a new series? Yes, it is. It is the second episode of a new series. So let me see. Is that poll? That poll is... It sort of has these things over it. But should still be visible, legible. Let me scoot this up a little bit. Yeah, look at it move. Moving target. So thanks for the bits there, Zifi. And it is indeed a new series. The Wednesday and Friday series. That's not its technical title, but... Alright. You all get to vote on what my goal for this episode will be. I'm sort of eager to see what you'll say. And I'll leave this up for a few minutes. We've got Poison Stinger is sending some visitors here. Whoa, a whole lot of Western Hive. I was sort of not expecting there to be a bunch of naked Hivers. I guess they have shirts on that don't display. You're happy the new polling system works? Yes, I did test this out a little bit, making sure it would work. Artie Marty saying, human, we have the best wares in the land. Yeah. Oh, so Western Hive of you. I love it. Trait purchased, Fast Learner for Power Music. So Power Music, now with Fast Learner and an interest in crafting, will level up in crafting a lot faster. 75% plus the interested 100%. So 175, and that's even faster than burning, which is good. Another thing I ought to do is to just... I'm going to start stockpiling slag here. Why here? I have no idea, but we'll call this slag. And the idea will be, eventually I'm going to have a smelter and we'll just smelt it down. So chunks of slag. I tend to try to gather up all the slag that's on the world map, or on the overhead map, or whatever you want to call it, so that we're not sort of littering. Jen's asking for bio and traits. Sure. So here's your bio and traits. Steadfast and jealous. Alright, so the mining in that section is done. And let's see, our best recruiter is Power Music. No, Power Music, you're becoming multi-useful or something. Oh, Shinobi Thieves are coming to visit me too. Bin, Mantis, and, well, Overlay. Let's sell the Granite Club. Sell the joints. Oh man, this is funny. I sell hashish to the Western Hive all the time, so selling smoke leaf joints to them seems so fitting, I think. So yes. Little Hivers, enjoy my drugs. Let's go ahead and crank out some more bows. What is this? We had a small statue in progress. Let's continue it. Wood coming down. They're actually Iron Hivers? Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, they're technically from the Iron Hive. And I guess trading with them would make them happy, right? I don't have a lot to sell them, though. So, you know. Gotta start somewhere. Alright, so where... Okay, here is the good statue. Let's have Ruka keep it for herself. Are these two factions friendly with one another? Shinobi Thieves and Iron Hive? Yeah, of course they are. If they weren't, you know, there would be no continuity between the series. But yeah, that was smart to think whether they would butcher each other or not. It does appear like the new guys don't even have anything to trade. So, we won't push it. I could give them a gift, but I think I'd rather collect some stuff for a proper gift rather than just the throwing of random scraps to them, which could be weird. Whoa, okay, so the Iron Hive gifted me a bolt-action rifle. Kadath got home at the same time. That's pretty cool. So let's see here. We've got some shooters like you, actually, Jen, that really need a good rifle, because you have a shooting of 10, And no way to have bullets come out of the pointy end. Lavrancool, you are a pacifist. Proto-Eden, you have a weapon. And who else needs a weapon? I think we're good. That accounts for everyone. Smokeleaf Joints coming down from Purple Star. Thanks, Purple Star. The Youth Serum is no longer on the list anymore because it was added in as a Sometimes Raids Go Wrong. One of the Sometimes Raids Go Wrong events was that your raiders would super age, and it was a way to stop a captured raider from super aging. But the Sometimes Raids Go Wrong was also the culprit for the whole thing bugging out, so I got rid of it. Alright, so as far as Tattered Apparel goes, let's go ahead and clear the forced stuff here. Then as far as this, we'll try to wear, well, I think we're not good enough crafters yet, so we're going to wear anything as long as it's not tattered. Why was this infinite chem reactor just like weird? It was just I didn't install it. It just like got installed. Alright, I'm gonna set it up over here and just build a roof over it. I will eventually wall it off so it's nice and protected. I'll do that now. We have a lot of limestone. Alright. Maybe I'll do it out of slate? With a limestone door. Making sure that it can't get destroyed into tantrum or well, I mean, it's still tantrumable, but making sure it doesn't get like easily, I don't know, destroyed. Having it separated like that. And this makes chem fuel for 300 watts. It will make 75 chem fuel periodically, which is awesome. Totally, totally awesome. Alright, Lavrancool, you need a bedroom. Wait, there's a free bed over here. What are you doing? I am a little confused. How's Double doing? Artie asks. So let's see. Double doing is... He has a high recruitment difficulty, but he is on his way to be recruited. Elm sending me ambrosia. Elm, you're sending quite the care packages here. If I move this statue, I can place another chair down. You're absolutely right. Brian Makes, thanks for the resub. Alright, so I think at this point, the poll is pretty clear who's a winner. So I'm going to finish it off. Allying the hive here is going to be my current goal. So I'm sort of tempted to make a whole lot of drugs and bring it over to them. Drugs aren't heavy and they're easy to transport and all that. For the Queen, Artie says. Tipping some bits. And Cookie Bunny sending a whole lot of Psychite tea. Nice, thank you. Alright, at this point, I would say... these wind turbines, part of me kind of wants to get rid of them. So, what I need is a hospital and a rec room and a workshop, right? I'm trying to think of, as far as priorities go. Right now, of course, my priority is to ally the Iron Hive, but aside from that, wow, really, really loud cello, huh? I think I could make a hospital here. I'm going to have it be a wooden door, even though I don't have a lot of wood, because it is sometimes important that hospitals open doors quickly. And then, as a result, there will be some sort of walled-off storage here. I don't know. No, I'm going to have it be a little smaller. There we go. This will be a hospital room. Beer coming down from Dairy Thog. Thank you both. So I think what I'll do is I'll have this be a formal dining room. Remember to double wall everything. That's a good point. I don't exactly have enough resources to double wall everything. What I could do is just AC it. It would be very expensive to have a bunch of AC running everywhere, however. How's our bedrooms doing? Our bedrooms are actually pretty good. A white-walled hospital? Yeah, I don't have marble, but we could definitely do limestone. And the reason I'm putting it here is the rough slate is always basically sterile. Help wanted. Already bought help wanted. So they have... What is this? Bumper crops? Yes. So the Shek are asking for my help. The only problem is it is so unbelievably far away from my hometown. I really can't even consider it, sadly, because it is so far away. So unfortunately, it's probably not something I'm going to end up doing. What is the coin gain rate? Should be default. Should be off the top of my head. I don't even know the numbers, but I haven't really changed it much compared to all the other streams. Another thing I probably ought to do is add protective walls around my my geothermals. Now the problem, of course, with this protective wall, we're going to have to change the entrance point a bit. Yes. Yeah, I'm just going to change the entrance point, and then I'm going to change the stone type as well, and remove some crops. And this is so that my very, very important power grid can't just go kapoof. Alright, for now I'm going to leave these doors in place and forbid here, and then we'll eventually work on the other airlock. Wood is very hard to come by, isn't it? I'm going to set up like a let's cut all the trees on the entire map type zone here. Wounded combatants and roadworks not possible events, but they're still on the sheet. I'm not roadworks might require me to have an ally, or at least a friend. And wounded combatants, I forget the requirements of that, but I think they have their special requirements that aren't always met, which is why it is not necessarily able to do it whenever. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to concrete up around it so that fires can't easily spread to the geothermal generator. And because we're not going to be walking in there very often, I'm not going to worry about the filth that is generated by it. This seed is pretty awesome, Lupus. Absolutely. It's a nice one. The primitive tech of tree sowing would be really, really useful, wouldn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't... Yeah, let's definitely remove roof. I don't need superheated zones here that set itself on fire. Alright, wood coming down from Fangface. That's good for a door. And the long airlock like this will actually help to insulate the whole construction project even more, which is going to be really, really nice. Okay, hospital. Yes. Hospital. For now, we're going to have to settle on... We'll have it be all sort of... limestone and steel. It's not going to be that nice, but we'll What we're going to need is a light and a dresser. I'm going to eventually replace the walls as well. More wood coming down from otter dancing. I'm picturing that now. I like otters. Good creatures. Sea wildlife. Wow, everything is just so either hostile or not worth a lot of meat. Jertsim, thanks for the bits. I just saw you asking what bits are for. And then you were answered, tipping the streamer, and then you immediately tipped. Thank you for that. Alright, to really feel at home here, I think what I'm going to do is work on deconstructing all of the other ruins that are on the map. Maybe not that one. It's a little close to the bugs. I'm going to have to deal with that those bugs sooner or later. Alright, come on, guys. Finish this Why is everyone walking in the stupid way? Oh, I'm out of limestone blocks. Okay, well that sort of explains something. Block cutter. Because I've already started the project using limestone, I might as well continue, just finish this using limestone. We're almost done. Power Music says I could make psychoid leaves out here. The issue is, anyone raiding is just going to stop, set all of my crops on fire, and then continue into the base. It'll be really... I mean, I could wall it off, but then the other issue is sharing a wall with an ancient danger that I haven't cleared out is a whole nother risk. Maybe it would be good for me to deal with that ancient danger. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. I feel like I should have a lot more smoke leaf already. Alright, what is mood drugs? Mood drugs does not include smoke leaf, so they're definitely not smoking my own drug supply. It could be fun to claim it and watch the, no, I don't want you building that. To watch raiders then try to fight their way in and get harmed or whatever. The only problem I have with that, is I might want to recruit the people that are in there, and if I just let them destroy it, whoever's in the pods are going to end up dead. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Trait purchased. Removal of chemical interest. Chemical interest. Actually, chemical fascination is probably my least favorite. Chemical interest is my second least favorite. Oh, great. I'm looking at a dead body. I forgot that people had died out here. Oh, look, we're getting coyotes. That's a non-vanilla creature. Pyro is my third. Actually, I prefer Pyro over any of the drug interests. The drug interests are, to me, more annoying. I know, crazy, but that is how I feel. Alright, Power Music is just going crazy with his little pistol. He eventually got his quarry. I even find Gourmand to be particularly annoying. Really, any trait that causes the characters to have a unscheduled mental break, I find annoying, because it can get them killed really, really, really easily. And having a character die because of a trait is pretty terrible. Whoa, getting a revenge here. Jen is should have been restricted to not go near the bugs. But B is getting harmed by the coyote. So she's really, really old and needs backup pronto. I don't think she's actually going to be able to outrun this thing. So I'm going to just run to go help her. I'll have to be careful about who hunts in the future. Ooh, a stunning punch. Get a little distance? No, we're not going to be able to get any distance here. holding my breath. Alright, that was extraordinarily... There we go. Ruka, let's go rescue. Power music is just meleeing it down. There it goes. It's down. And she's bleeding out. She's bleeding out pretty fast, actually. So what I'm going to do instead is rescue like this. And power music, can you doctor? Well, you're going to doctor right now. So tend to her and no meds. We can pretend these Codys are bone dogs. That's a very good point, Vomarx. In fact, it might even be possible to... Possibly, if I was a good pixel artist, maybe I should lean on someone like Artie Marty, who's actually an artist. Reskin these coyotes to be bone dogs, reskin the giraffes that are in this mod, or hippopotami to misses. I don't know. I'm going to call them hippopotami. To be big things and things like that. That would be pretty cool. Of course, I'd be co-opting the mod that I currently have installed, which adds additional arid animals, but maybe it's an open source mod. I haven't checked. That could be possible. Alright, Power Music is trying his damnedest to render some medical care, but... Alright, Ruka, how about you come down and help? Already volunteering, saying, send me the files to change. A lot of my Discord channel is full of Artie Marty art. That's kind of fun to say. Artie Marty art. And Power Music actually needs some tending as well. Whoa, but not with meds. I don't want to run off. Proto just stole Jen's beer. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, Jen, you are fully healed. You just can't stand up. And eventually we're going to get the... Whoa, why is... Oh, time was not slowing down. Never mind. I feel like Thrumbo as big things would be as terrifying as they are aggressive, Skith says. Yeah, that's actually a fair point. That would be a good creature to have become... Actually, let's not do that yet. To become a big thing. So another thing I'm going to do is run power. Let's see. I want to run power inside the building rather than out in the open. Thrumbo as Leviathans? Oh yeah, that's a possibility. Uranium coming down from Fawn Shi or something. I know I'm butchering your name, and I feel very bad about that. I just don't know. Alright, so Jen is fully healed. So everyone has a bedroom, right? Got 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Ooh, Jen just got infected. Power Music, you don't have to do the... Actually, you're not a terrible doctor, so why not? For assignments, we'll just do doctor care for everyone for now. Double should be joining us any time now. He's at 3.6. That's not that hard to deal with. And it's September, so it's actually not super hot out. That's kind of convenient and nice. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make crafting a high priority so we get those drugs done. And then I'm going to run it over the Iron Hive as a gift of friendship. A peace pipe offering. Was that too cheesy? Maybe it was. But that's what it will be. Alright. So now I'm going to redo a little bit of these rooms here. The long airlock. So ideally you'd want an airlock where only one door is open at a time. So this actually needs to be a little bit longer, but I'm not going to worry about min-maxing it just that much. That's like a little bit too much min-maxy for me. Has anyone died? No. Have I lost anyone? I don't think I have. King Zomber asks. Yeah, I don't think I've had any losses yet. Is one geothermal not connected to the grid? Nope, they all are. They're both... It's a weird sort of crazy connection, but they're both connected. Jen wants allow meds for her character to treat the infection. Yeah, I will allow a little bit of meds. If you're bedridden, you should be alright, though. But that's a good point. And in fact, you probably need to be in the hospital. But you can't walk, so I will walk for you. It'll be a little bit more comfortable in there anyway. Lupus asks, what is karma? So karma is when you send me raids and things that are sort of negative, and if you look at the event list, you'll see the full list of what is negative, your karma goes down. And when you buy items or send positive karma events, your karma goes up. And karma changes the rate at which you gain coins. So the higher karma, let's say your karma goes up to 120%, you will gain coins at a 20% increased rate. Crab feels like raids are a little bit too expensive. How about I discount them? So drop raid. Drop raids aren't too expensive, but regular raids I will discount down to 1,000. Nutrition coming down from Pat, and medicine for Jen from King Zomber. The pond seems nice. Alright, regular meds for Jen. The left geo is not... Oh, no, you're right. It is not currently connected. My bad. Raids are working, yes. The issue is the sometimes raids go wrong mod was the culprit, and I removed that. I hear raw food. Oh. Who's our cook? Was Jen our cook? No, we have a bunch of cooks, though. These cooks should be making simple meals out of vegetarian, too. So first things first, let's edit lavish. Let's just call these meals and delete the fog meat, because that was kind of a joke, and I won't be doing that again to anyone. And no longer allow raw food or kibble or corpses or anything rotten to be consumed. And then beep or... Someone had a burning patch. Kadath had a burning patch in it. So did Proto. So Kadath or Proto could be our... I'm going to just say any worker. Alright, Proto. Let's get you cooking. Yeah, if you think there's some balancing issues that I need to make, I'm happy to do them. Sometimes it's hard to do on the fly, but I'll aim to get them done. Looks like the ambrosia up north got harvested because we have a whole heck of a lot of it. I need to chisel out a spot in my frozen stockpile for it so it doesn't spoil. There we go. Transport pod crash. Purchased by Skith. It's someone named Dina. Depressive ascetic. Incapable of violence and incapable of artistic. Really only good at intellectual. And is a dust bandit. Oof. Sorry, Skith. Yeah, factions. Could the Dust Bandits ever really like me? No. No, they can't. That is a Flake Lord, says Power Music. Yeah, I would agree. Oh, first one of the day. Here we go. Actually, it's the second one of the day, but sure. So we've got a Sand Ninja coming in. What I'm going to do is close this door up here. These pods have been rough. We've only had bad pawns. If they have bad traits, of course, traits can be changed. But what we can't change is whether they are pacifists or not. And I already invited one pacifist in. Second pacifist? Probably not. Probably not. Ruka. Oh, this raider is killing themselves anyway, so I don't even need to worry about that. That's hilarious. All right, I have another poll being thrown up for all of you. This is whether we should allow only Kenshi species. That is Shek, Hiver, or Skeleton, meaning that the regular humans would not be recruited in the future. Now, this would make it a little bit more challenging because any of the transport pods and things like that, the refugee chased, they're not likely to be Kenshi species. Meaning that I wouldn't be recruiting from that. But if we get raiders from, let's say, the Southern Hive or something like that, or, you know, buying slaves or whatever, I would be able to just purchase them. Bed rest should be all the way up. So you can vote on that if you'd like. Doesn't seem to be... There's not true consensus yet. And of course, I don't think this poll allows for a change of vote. So once you voted, I don't think you can change your mind. Just throw that out there. All right, one thing I'm going to do is... What is a stone I have a lot of? Limestone tile. I'm going to limestone tile up the hallway here, so that we can traverse this area a little bit faster. Again, dealing with a little bit of filth, but I'm okay with a teeny bit of filth. It will allow us to sleep quicker. Alright, the joints are finally rolling off the line a bit faster. That's good. At this point, I feel like I should probably have some sort of dedicated crafting area, right? Don't you guys think? Alright, Double's resistance has been broken. He is now recruitable. So we'll see if he chooses to join us or not. He's a mediocre little prison cell. This is an awful hospital? Yikes. Another thing I could do is improve places like the hospital. So let me start working on making that nicer. By removing the natural tiles and replacing it with blocks. And at this point, I'm going to say cut any stone block. I don't care about a specific one. Alright, we left this... I'll give another minute or two for this poll, but it looks like no will be the answer. For now. We'll see if it develops further, but the no's haven't, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so we have someone being chased. It is a 79-year-old. Wow, I am really not lucking out with these old people. So... it's a male, and possibly someone that could get in a relationship with Jen, and also the father of Power Music. So I'm going to offer safety. And the first thing he does is strip his shirt off. Now, he is really, really old. So there is, of course, the worry that he doesn't make it to our walls in time. He's got double hearing loss, double cataract, and an artery blockage. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a pretty useless pawn. Pretty useless character here. So what I might need to do is go help Power Music, very eager to go help Daddy. I'm going to start setting up the traps. Let's hope we can put enough distance between me and... Yeah, he's basically Crumble John. He's not frail, though. So he's being chased by a bunch of melee guys. Alright, so that means that I can definitely... I'm going to rally the troops. Lavrin, you're a pacifist, right? Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. In fact, I will go so far as to say the Lavrin the pacifist. Part of me is cruel enough to want to just open up the Ancient Danger on them. But I don't think I'll be doing that, just because I potentially will want to add in the people that are in there. Okay. I would say at this point, he's relatively protected, and I'm going to set up a firing line with my meleers off to the side, ready to assist. Oh, poor Flak Jacket. I could have used you. Jen is now super immune. Alright. Jen's worried about the infection. Your infection is just fine, fortunately. Oh, one of them must have died to bugs or something. Yeah, I think he just died to bugs. Alright, Beep does not like to be, unuseful. That's not a word. Beep wants to fight. The only thing that's going to affect your immunity gain... Actually, your immunity gain, regardless of age, should be just fine, unless you have a blood filtering problem. Oh, Beep just murdered this guy. Oh, and on top of that, this dude had Neolithic technology blueprint. So Beep is going to figure out what that blueprint said, and Vomorik's sending 2 more raiders at me. No clue how hard this will be. It won't be that hard. So we just got tree sowing, which is pretty cool. Beep figured out how to tree sow by murdering someone. Nice. Okay, I'm going to switch which path we take. I don't want them to take the easy path. And Jealous is being removed. Okay. Kadath is so unconcerned. What? Oh, you guys are chasing Nikita, aren't you? Nikita, who are you? Oh, you were butchering. What were you butchering? All right. First things first. Restrict the no bugs. Lupus jokes that the blueprint just says get seeds, plant seeds, wait. Yeah, that's pretty much what tree planting is. I will set up a little grove over here, though. I'm going to call it grove, and let's plant cacti. Or maybe drago trees. Alright, what is being shot at? Are they attacking bugs again? Yes. The answer is yes. Why everyone attacks bugs, I have no idea, but they do, and it makes my job really easy. Ooh, wow, there's cheetahs out here. Hello, cheetah. I'm going to go hunt again. And one other thing I'm going to do is Jen. You're going to be taken off of hunting temporarily because I don't want you to die. Colonist needs a name. Nikita needs a name. So let's go ahead and name this Fogey. As tempted as I am to name him Crumble John, I don't think I will. I will give him a real name, and it will be Dak Jack. Dak Jack, you get to be this Fogey. Maybe turn him around. And we're going to also need a bedroom for Dak Jack. So for now, I'm going to repurpose the hospital because I don't currently have one, but we'll get Dak Jack a proper bedroom soon. And then let's go store our chunks here. Stone chunks. So we can empty out this hospital of stuff. Too smart. So power music is now too smart too. So that is a lot of crafting gain. We've got fast learner, too smart, and some passions. So that should fly up. Post-raid party. Worth 5k, by the way. Oof. The problem with the wagers, let me just preface, is it's a bet. So if, let's say, you wager 5,000 for a raid, it improves the chances that the raid is difficult, but it's no guarantee. Wow. Alright, let's get high, I guess. Lightning, dry thunderstorm, coming right in the middle of my smoke leaf. Thor wants drugs, is how I read that situation right there. And it keeps... Oh, and aloe, or agave. Dak Jack wondering if I could show traits. Sure, let's show bio and traits. So you have a jogger. Oh, that's why you were able to outpace them so good. Yeah, let's close this poll. That's a good point as well. Finish the poll. Y'all voted no. So, you were able to outrun them real good because you have the ability to jog, I guess. You also have great memory and too smart. You have some phenomenal traits. I'm not going to lie. You're also a really, really good doctor. Just like Jen. I guess these old fogies, when you live in Kenshi, only the skilled physicians grow old, is how I'm reading it. I am also going to need to give you a bedroom. I don't know whether to make you part of the original barracks complex or start some standalones. I'm leaning towards some standalones, personally. Yeah, right now he has hearing loss and bad eyes. So yeah, maybe he shouldn't be doctor. What can you be? You shouldn't hunt either. I don't know. You could maybe construct. You can clean and haul. It's kind of a lame. We'll try to have you be more useful soon. Right now you're going to be the cleaner. Janitor. Janitor deck check. Jogger with cleaner is pretty good, yeah, it is. And we'll give you a weapon, too, just to be able to defend yourself. In fact, Jen, you should get yours back, too. He would be able to roll those joints. That's a good point. Speaking of which, it looks like we've got a whole bunch of peace offering joints. So the closest faction here is the Iron Hive out here. I can go ahead and send people. So who am I going to send? I'm going to send good wardens. Now the problem is I don't want to send my best warden because they are going to be useful in recruiting double. So let's send power music and then some combat people to back him up because I have another idea after that. So high call, power music, and Kadath, maybe? And Beep and Agnew? I don't know. Beep is going to go with two. So, Beep, Power, High Call, and Agnew. No, Proto. Proto. High Call is going to give up his weapon to Proto, and we'll send Agnew as well. Choose the route. We're going to go out there, and we're going to bring some meals. Yeah, the negative food is just because the robots, like, don't need food. All of the smoke leaf we will bring as peace offerings, and then some of these mixed leathers. We're going to give a big old gift. I can even give gift of the spacer technology, but maybe I'd regret that. I'll give gift of the prosthetic parts, because I'm no longer using them, and bring some of the pants and shirts. Choose the route. Another thing I'm going to need to do is to... Oh, so we got 2 implants coming from Dak Jack to fix the old man, and a psychic soothe for females. Nice. So what did I want? I wanted Proto to drop switch weapons with high call. And give you a proper bolty. I'm going to load some additional food in the caravan. So I'm going to have Proto conscripted here. This is our pack spot. Yep. Double just joined. Okay. So let's take a look at Double. Very neurotic and too smart. Pretty good passions and young. And we're going to roll it. Hiroshin, you are now Double. Congratulations. So let's go to the name queue. Hiroshin. There you go. You are now the Double. I'm, again, going to need another bed. So temporarily, this is going to be a barracks. I kind of feel bad for Jen. She's getting kicked out of that. Alright, so Proto, you're just standing around here so that you could load more food into the caravan. Couldn't the prison just be a bedroom for now? Yeah, that's actually true. This could be one of the bedrooms, and Jen could stay there. What I really need to do is to have some proper standalones. Alright, Proto, you probably have enough food. We'll get you on your way. And then I need to think about... so this is one big bedroom complex. But I'm going to need to set up another one, obviously. Alright, so here's the caravan. They've got negative days of food. Yeah, okay. They have plenty of food. And we are heading to the Iron Hive to gift them stuff, and then maybe take out this outpost, the Crawl's chosen outpost. Dak Jack's in serious pain, so he's hiding in his bedroom. We got wood coming down from Avalakia, and oh, I'm gonna pause a second. We got animal revenge. Oh, but you're revenging Ruka? My money's on Ruka. Oh no, you're revenging on Kadath. Kadath, shoot the other one. Nope, nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant Ruka to get closer. I could definitely make a second bedroom complex. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Maybe over here. And leverage some of the limestone that we already have here. So, yeah. I'm still brainstorming. Actually, we could just put it... something like this. And have a second entrance. And we could even have it be vented together. And of course this will destroy this here, but that's okay. And we have all these weird cubby holes, which I can decide something to do in the future. How's the hunting going? Apparently it's going pretty well. Waiting on a little bit of limestone. Alright, Hiroshin. I haven't done work or restrictions for you, so let's restrict you to no bugs. And as far as work goes, you're not a doctor. You have a passion in wardening, so we'll let you warden. You can shoot... do some art. Yeah, maybe you could become our artist. Our resident artist. You're also cooking, huh? I don't think you should be cooking, though. You don't have a passion in it. Stick to what you like to do. So, Hiroshin, let's have you make a sculpture. Well, right now I'm going to have you haul all this stuff out. I can dig it. Okay, sweet. He wants to be the artist. Dak Jack is starving, but he's hiding in his room, so that's not my fault. If we are getting rid of this windmill, I'm just going to get rid of all the power lines that are around. Rule DV is sending me a teeny little raider. Oh, that's cute. Alright, Dak Jack's no longer mental breaking. Cool. We are definitely low on food. No, we're okay on food. I forgot that we have stuff to butcher. Time is slowing down because someone's getting close to the enemy. Lavrin, the pacifist, getting close. So, hi call. Let's support. Dak Jack, you want to shoot too? Who else is around? Hiroshin, you are a pretty decent shooter, but I don't have any weapons. So I'm just going to give you the frag grenades and try not to blow off someone else's limb. Another raid coming in. No brain required. Sending me just another dude. So this guy's from Sand Ninjas, and this one's from a whole bunch of Sand Ninjas. Kadath, let's get out here. Everybody gets to join. Okay. We just, like, walked around him. Is this someone I would want to add to the group? Potentially. Potentially. So, no longer a bedroom. It is now a prison. We have a third raid coming in from Dust Bandits. They're coming in from the southeast, sent by Artie Marty. Was this coordinated attack? How about making 5 meals since I have the rice? My cook that has a passion for cooking does not have the skill yet. Actually, Kadath has a passion for cooking, can make fine. So actually, yeah, that's a fair point. Kadath finally leveled up enough to warrant that. So we'll make up to this. Yes. There we go. Ouch. Alright, don't abandon him. Just stand your ground. Let's try to stay away from that Gladius. There we go. Down he goes. And he is probably not someone worth capturing. So, Hiroshin, you're just going to punch him to death. Because your frag grenades are kind of hard to use. Where's the other raider? Numbers. Enemies. This pirate. Oh, he's picking a fight with the bugs, so he's dead. Sorry that your raid went south. Here's another one. Night Divinity sending... Oh, they're potting on top of me. Cool. That means I probably want to wake people up for this. Alright, Hiroshin is going to sit this one out because I don't want him grenading my, my farm. Kadath. Actually, let's leave that closed. This is probably more people than I need, so... Low-fat noodles coming in. So this pod raid was from Night Divinity. And this dude only has a knife. He was never, ever going to survive that, was he? I almost feel bad, but I don't. He did come with beer, so a friendly raider. More beer. APV, welcome. I'm glad you're able to catch. Hiroshin leveling up already in art. I think this caravan pack spot we will oops, what did I just do? We'll move so we can have a seat here, have you be a little bit more comfortable. I also should move this statue in, maybe into one of the bedrooms, so that we can add another chair at the dinner table. Okay, we are getting pretty close. These days of food are pretty weird. that we have negative, but that's because 2 of these guys are robots. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, and I guess I'm just not going to pay much attention to that either. My growers... Oh, cheetah revenge. Hi, Call. I don't think you're going to be outrunning a cheetah, something tells me. Hopefully you hurt this thing. But let's try. Kadath, you still need... No, you don't need patching. So Hiroshin, maybe not Hiroshin. Ruka, Kadath, start running north to Haikal. Haikal still wants to shoot this cheetah. Now, it's a pretty wounded cheetah, so it's moving at 3.9, and I'm moving at 4.6, so I'm outrunning it. Harvest their organs. That's the wrong kind of there, but alright. I understand. In the future, I can harvest organs. Now, we're not really organ harvesters, though. That's not really what our society's all about. Beep wants to defeat enemies, but doesn't want to, like, butcher them. Our prisoner just got an infection. Not cool. We'll try to recruit her. I'm not going to give her meds, though. She's going to be bedridden anyway. Ta-da! We have killed one. Alright. Ooh, we have a lot of wildebeest bulls and cows. Look at these things. Just like bulls and cows of Kenshi, right? Right on. I don't need to be doing this, it just makes it look a little bit nicer. The illusion that it isn't gross or whatever. Alright, power music is here. So, let's do a trade. Let's see. I will... That gift was not well received. I guess they don't really care for my, It wasn't really a gift either. But I'm going to do a trade. I'm going to buy a bunch of Neolithic. Can I afford the medieval? No, I can't afford the medieval. So now I regret trading with them. I'm going to keep my fruit. Okay, 1 Neolithic and 1 medieval tech. And let's go attack the outpost. Gift is the bottom right. Yeah, I know the gift is the bottom right. The worry is I didn't want to gift the Caravan. So that's a different issue. So, an inspiration. Inspired by all those random raids. So, Lavrancool is... What's his inspiration? Work Frenzy. Alright, that's fine. And Kibble coming down from Power Music. I should get a pet. Yeah, Power Music did request that that to the list Kibble gets added. Let's see. Wildlife. I could try to tame cows. But the issue is, we don't really have any skilled handlers at all. I'm going to need to find a easier enemy. An easier pet to tame. For sure. Alright, this is a pretty crappy bedroom, but we're working on a new one. Jen's fully healed, and here we go. The Crawl's chosen attack. So they have turrets, that's good to know. We've got 2 bolt-action rifles, so we'll be able to out-fire turrets. We've got Baker and Vince, who are both Crawl's chosen. You guys don't look like Shek. But, you know, whatever. Alright, they are probably going to attack us for this, but that's okay. And Jen is now industrious. Wonderful. Wonderful traits. Alright, Krell's Chosen is attacking me, so I'm going to back up a little bit, give me a little bit more wriggle room, and Agnew and Beep are totally ready as battle buddies to take these guys down. Alright, let's shoot the closer one. Alright, the shots were pathetic, but the slicing works great. Exotic goods are coming in from the Black Desert Skeletons to our home tile from Rule DV, and marble blocks from Seraphim. Beep, and yep, we just definitely murdered these guys, no problem at all. Now what I'm going to need to do is to take out that turret. I think the best way to do that is to not have... Actually, turrets don't benefit from sandbags anyway. That's not a thing, that's a myth. Dakjack just leveled up in Handle from Labyrinth Cool. So, Dakjack, you have an animal handling of 2. Ugh. And marble blocks for the beauty, maybe? Kill the battery, keep the turret? Ah, that's a good point. Let's kill the battery, keep the turret. It is nighttime, so the solar power generator is not generating any power for the turret to be claimed. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run and uninstall that bad boy. And let's claim the whole base and see what we got for destroying this Crawl's Chosen outpost. It's not that hard of a fight. But maybe there's drugs. Ooh, there's also a fire foam popper I can claim. Oh, yes. This was an outpost worth my time. I'm going to break down as much stuff for the components as I can. I don't think I'm going to need the beds. Plasteel and drugs and all sorts of beautiful things. That is great. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this down for the components. Uninstall the fire foam popper. I would claim the beds so they can rest before leaving, but I'm just going to be leaving already. I don't think I'm going to bring the lights, though. That's more weight than I need. Reform Caravan. Components. All the food. All the hops, smoke leaf, psychoid leaves, jade, plasteel, the mini turret, the fire foam popper, and gold, and silver, and lamps, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't really hurt my movement speed. Alright, cool. And I'm going to go back to the Iron Hive and possibly trade some of this to them. Alright, these guys came in. Black Desert Skeleton crew. I'm going to have Jen trade with them because they're leaving, so I don't have a lot of time. Neolithic. I'm going to sell my spacer and buy industrial. I'm not going to need the spacer for a while. Then I'd like to buy the pain stopper because that's pretty rare. So sell my shock lance or sell components? I don't know. Forget the Neolithic. And then I'll buy the Neolithic, forget the industrial. I'm going to buy the pain stopper, and I don't know what else. Yeah, I guess that's it. They don't have enough silver to cover the transaction. Alright, yeah, sorry, Shock Lance. Alright, so we got a pain stopper out of it. Jen does not have a bad back. She has, she's frail. That's different. Alright, let's use the industrial. So we got a watermill generator. That sucks, because there is no water. That's kind of an evil joke. Oh, these guys are still standing around. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to sell some art. Alright, Jen. Let's go hero. Let's uninstall some art. And then we'll be able to maybe afford some additional stuff. Who's my best warden? Ruka. Wake up. I thought they were leaving, but they're not. And we just got another small sculpture. So these guys will buy my sculptures. And that means I can buy the Neolithic. Nice. I'm not going to be able to buy the lance back, but... No, you know what? I don't really need gold. I was thinking of needing a multi-analyzer, but they don't exist in this series. So, Ruka, what do we get for this Neolithic blueprint? Cycloid Brewing. Perfect. I really wanted that. I really wanted that a lot. So that's great. Oh, there's another statue here. Ruka, sorry to wake you up yet again, or bother you yet again, but let's go sell this for more silver. To Sadneil. I love how I'm trading with Sadneil. That just makes me happy. So what I'm going to try to do is buy as much plasteel as I can, and try to turn this into a good weapon at some point in the future. Alright, medicine coming down from Outer Dancing, and a level up of animals for Lavrancool. Now, the only issue with Lavrancool being our animal tamer, just to throw this out here, is incapable of violence makes you a terrible animal tamer. Because if the animal turns on you, you basically just stand there and get killed. Which is really not a good thing to do when, you know, you've got like a wildebeest or something bearing down on you. So speaking of which, I might possibly want to hunt some of them. I will hunt the cows, I guess. Maybe I'll hunt the emus because they're not pack animals. I know they're going to turn on me, but I'll be very selective about who does the hunting. So Ruka and Kadath are going to do the hunting because they're healthy. Alright, kibble coming down from power music. Plant trees in the rich soil near the ancient danger, then remove the zone. Yeah, I could just plant the trees and keep it there. I don't really care if the if raiders burn down trees. Trees don't burn as quick as corn crop plant type stuff. Alright, so let's go and sow cacti or Drago. We're going to need a better grower to do this, but yeah, this will work. The Tory Talker votes were priced out of... They were priced so that they couldn't really be purchased by anyone but the moderators for a purpose. Alright, Emu. Yeah, we kind of knew it was going to come. Veggie Lover, or Plan the Insane, or whatever I want to call you. Thanks for the resub. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of emus. Let's get some backup. I didn't realize there were going to be two of them. Oh, the Great Emu War starts again. Lavrancool will pop that door open. Dakjack could... All you guys come south. I thought there would just be one emu, but clearly that's not the case. These are nasty birds. Nasty birds. Ruka's down. Alright. The southern door is open. I'm going to grenade these emus is what I'm going to do. Oh. Hiroshin decided rather than using grenades, he's just going to hide in his room. Pacifist, run! Okay. Klein, you need Tory Talker vote money? I can gift that to you. Let's go do that right now. Oops, that wouldn't be in there. That'd be here. Give a lot of coin. There you go. Alright, Ruka fortunately is okay with no obvious immediate injuries. Jack, the almost octogenarian, is going to go rescue you. That means if Ruka is downed, Lavrencool, you are first going to self-tend. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I gifted. The moderators are rich because they don't really use coin to... They use coin to buy Toy Talker events and stuff like that. Where are we taking her? Wow, she's bleeding everywhere. Ruka actually can patch herself up, and that would be pretty metal, right? So, actually, let's do this in the light. Because... Oh, no, she's down again. Okay, that was short-lived. Lavrencool, let's go rescue her. And patch her up. Apparently, I'm getting maybe muscle parasites, maybe a party, maybe both. Alright, Ruka's alive, just with pride broken a little bit. She is blood loss extreme. And we're here to trade, so here we go. Hops, I don't know how to brew, so I might as well ditch the hops. The smoke leaf and psychoid I'll keep. And that allows me another Neolithic. I'm hoping for 2 more Neolithics, so what else can I sell? Gold. Yes, I can sell gold. Let's go try to buy even more tech, selling the one of the components. There we go, and return home. Alright, for the additional emus, I am going to hold up on hunting them. Alright, so I got a party. Jack's throwing a party. Is that what won? There was a tiebreaker here? Oh man, you were voting for me to get diseased, weren't you? I know it. You know what I'm going to do? Forget graves. No more graves. The bomb box. The bomb box here is going to be critically important that we have fresh or rotten corpses of human likes. And a raid. Bet this will ruin the party. It's Meep! Oh my god! Pyromaniac Meep is coming. He's an ugly, cyclically dull Hiver, and he's going to get murdered by the Black Desert Skeletons, I think. Uh-oh, the AI space constructor, his torso's not looking so good. The party's been called off. Yeah, you did ruin the party. Oh, Meep's down but not dead. I don't know if I can save Meep. I don't know if there's enough time. I'll try. But, yeah, there's a severe lack of time, and I don't really have a place to put him. Because he's bleeding out pretty quickly. Come on, Bug. Stop camping him. There we go. Go, go, go! No! Bug, go away, Bug! Kadath, get out here. Jack, get out here. And Jen, get out here. In case this bug continues to chase me. Look, I'm not... Yep, okay, it's not chasing me anymore. Good, good. I call run! Run, Muhammad, run! Run faster, because, you know, Beep's gonna die if we don't run faster. Or Meep, whatever his name is. Let's have a... Lavern, you are a doc. Yeah, let's have a doc on call. So the moment he's put in... 2 hours. 2 hours to spare. Alright, Meep, you are gonna be recruited. Oh, wow, he is really resistant to being recruited. Hiroshin, you are pissed and pacing. You know, if you guys constructed a little bit more, you might actually have another bedroom. Oh, AI Space Destructor died because of the infection. I tried to give high-quality meds, but it just wasn't enough. Meep's going to take that bed, obviously, because why not? And let's go and haul... Part of... Hiroshin's joking. Part of his artistic process is to stew in a room and starve himself. Okay, I could get behind that. No longer hiding in his room, he's going to go consume a fine meal. And actually drink the tea and haul the bow. Ruka's going to get her bow back. Oh! Crab tipping a whole bunch because he's excited about Meep. Well, who wouldn't be? He's Meep. Alright, I'm going to stack these corpses into a tighter little space so that we can do terrible things to them. And then the idea is no more burying bodies. It's Kenshi. We don't care about bodies. Of course, staring at all these corpses is going to be a bit of a downer. So Kadath and Dak Jack, we'll have you do it, because you guys are sort of happy. And I'm about to make you not happy, I think. High call, you get to do it. Well, no, you can't construct. Whatever you were happy about, I'm about to ruin you guys' day. Alright, and that's enough bodies for now, because the stockpile is full. Meep needs to taste human meat? No, I don't think so. Not this one. Not this time. He's got asthma, too. Meep needs lungs. Trait purchased tough for Josephine Jen Dragonfly. And an architect arm. This is for Beep. This will bring him closer to being Cyber Beep. Alright. Sorry, Jen, you're going to temporarily lose... Well, actually, you're not going to lose your bedroom yet, because Beep's on deployment. But you will eventually. Alright, Dak Jack. My octogenarian. Actually, Hiroshin will be the one to blow up those corpses. Orbital beam, power beam targeter. Hey, chat, want to see something cool? He was saving up for this with his own coins. That's a very fun thing to send me, and I will use that shortly. Who should I use it on? I guess this is a good thing to vote on. The Cactus Den, New Crawlia, or the Shrieking Forest. The Shrieking Forest is really close to me. But I guess I'll put up a poll for this. Right? Yeah. Let's see. I am typing up the poll now. There we go. Boom. Who should I laser beam? The Shriekers, Crawl's Chosen, or Sand Ninjas? So just a quick reminder, that is 1, 2, or 3. They're the closest 3 factions to me that are hostile. Apparently, Shriekers. You guys really want to see the Shriekers dead. I bet a bunch of you watch my Birth of a Hive and know how absolutely annoying these Shrieking Bandits are. I bet that's what's going on here, if I was to take a guess. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to... Actually, let's go ahead and put the heater in here. We're going to have a no roof here, or the cooler in, and then a steel door, and the vents. Once the rest of this gets built, the vents. And that will be another bedroom. So Vredog hooking up Beat with a crazy good arm, and Jen Dragonfly changing tough. So what are you now? You are tough, industrious, super immune, and steadfast. It's one tough lady. You are trying to ally with the Iron Hive, so let's take a look. If I destroy that, let's see who... The Iron Hive is enemy of the Shrieking Bandits, so killing off that Shrieking Bandit would, in fact, make them happier. So that plays, for sure. Definitely a bonus. Alright, I do believe that power is going to need to be routed all the way up there, so let's go do that. And now this is a separate grid because I sort of destroyed the old grid, so I'm going to run power along the southern path here. It's going to be ugly, and I'll have to fix this in some sort of future. But there we go. Hiroshin wants to be... Okay, traits and skills. Here you go. You are shooter, melee, mining, animals for little passion, and burning passion, art, and social. Very neurotic, which is increased work speed, but you also have mental breaks. And too smart, which is you learn faster, but also have mental breaks. So you're learning to be an artist really, really quickly and effectively, but you have a lot of mental breaks as a result. Power Music and their group are home, finally. We have the full group here. I can run power through Smoothstone. I know this, but Smoothstone adds a lot of colony wealth, so I tend not to ever smooth it out. Oh, you stopped. Wow. Okay, let's have Beat finish it off then. I'm getting some weird black flashing here. Let me try to tab out and tab back in. Alright, so this is a valid bedroom for someone. One thing I'm going to want is some vents. And my steel's probably going to... I'm going to need more steel. Yeah, the black flashing is just RimWorld being RimWorld, I guess. Happens to me every now and then. Haven't really been able to peg down a culprit. Is this the closest? This might be the closest mining, but it's not that close. This is probably closer. I don't need components yet. Is there any other wildlife here? There's just emu and wildebeest, cows and bulls. So what I might end up doing is a grouped effort of hunting bulls and cows. And by that I mean, like, get multiple hunters to go at once. Let's do a popper here. Brought home some agave, and we also have... So we can actually start making psychite tea. So I'm going to store tea leaves in here. Leaves, I guess. And then when we make it, bring it to the temp storage. Just call it T-temp. Really low priority of psychite tea. Where is it? And then eventually we'll bring it over to where we want to consume it. That poll is done, just saying. Oh, that's a good point. Finish poll. Hide from you all. And I would say Beep probably wants to single-handedly wipe those bandits out right after he gets his arm. I'm kind of trying to feel the room here, but I think that's probably what you all want me to do. So that is what I will do. Alright, setting up another bedroom here. There we go. And we'll have a door right there. Raid coming in. Let's see if this is a good raid or not. It's not, King Zomber. But Hiroto will, maybe he'll get recruited. I would bring Meep and show him what happens to traitors, but it's actually really challenging to move prisoners like that, as much as I'd want to. Glitter roll meds for Beep surgery. APV sends it. I think I need 2 of those for the surgery, but the gift is appreciated nonetheless. Alright, Hiroto is coming in, and we are going to show this fog man what it feels like to not be part of a better group. Oh, he's coming around the side. My bad. Maybe, Hiroshin, you should not be involved, because I want there to be something left of Hiroto. Oh! Well, Dakjack had cataracts, and now he doesn't have an eye. I don't know if that's that much of a decrease. Additionally, we just got a lot of, where's all my... Ah, here's the blueprints. So let's use this one. Where's my other blueprints? We just got hydroponics. That's very cool. I don't know where the other blueprints went. They're floating around here somewhere. Oh, wow. They just dumped them all out. Guys... Really? Alright, high call. Let's go get these used before we ruin them. And then another thing I need to do is probably just an overflow stockpile. Yeah. I'm just going to do a big old overflow stockpile here, just so that we don't dump things ever again. More Glitterworld meds coming from AI Space Destructor. The second one for Beep surgery. So Beep is going to have surgery down here. Beep, you're sleeping right now, but let's go do a... Should we do a pain stopper too? Maybe. I just got smithing. That's very cool. Give him the best meds. And let's use a bunch of these. Beer brewing. Awesome. Devil Strand. Great. Recurve bow. And chocolate. Nice. The other bed is a good bed. I don't think these matter for success chance. They're 100% each. Oh, no, the other one's better. Okay. Beep, switch beds. And then... Oh, honestly, my best doctor... Oh, no, Jen... My best doctor's Ruka. But Ruka's injured right now, so I think this has to wait until Ruka recovers. Yeah. I don't want to risk a bad surgery because Ruka's hurt, so we'll wait. Wait for the recovery. Because the other two doctors are really old, and I don't know if I trust an 80-year-old to doctor me with any sort of reliability. Here's what I'm going to do. The extra crap that I have that I don't know what to do with, I'm just going to do call it low stockpile, and this will just be sort of the overflow. So low stockpile 1, copy the settings, paste the settings, low stockpile, oop, no, that's Hiroshin. Low stockpile 2. Man, this black flashing is going crazy. Hiroshin is now industrious, so he's an industrious artist. In fact, Hiroshin, now that you're industrious, let's get you to do your first art project. The explosion of the corpses. Alright. See if I have even better beds for the surgery. I do have some excellent ones, actually, so we could leverage them. The steel bed has... Yeah, this steel bed would be the best one, I think. Yeah, that was splat blood painting right there. You're right. Oh, we're finally planting some of the groves here. Probably don't need this many coolers because it's September now. These bedrooms are coming together. Slow and sure. No one's really been mining yet, though. Oh, so many botched. Alright, maybe I should change who's constructing, so no one that's really terrible at it. Because all this botched construction is making me sad. Wasted steel and all. Door to freezer is open? Yes, it is, because we left a standing lamp in there for no reason. Right on. Silver coming in for more karma, I'm guessing. Wood, sunlight. I think the light level for surgeries aren't that sensitive. So it's... No, I don't think direct sunlight would really improve the... Oh, look, they're cuddling. Improve the chance for surgeries. Yeah, I could definitely afford a better chair and table in here for resistance reduction. That's a good point. I have a lot of wood, in fact. I don't know how. I guess I cut all the trees around the map, and that's how I got this wood. And what I could do is start to make better beds and wooden beds. I think that's something I'll do with Agnew. Once Agnew's up. Agnew is still the best constructor, correct? Yes. So, Agnew. Alright, these bedrooms are starting to look ready. So let's get this steel bed up there. It's not double insulated yet, and in truth, I'll probably never double insulate this because I prefer to have the rough materials not ruined. But oh, more wood coming down. Move wood outside; it's less important. Okay, yeah, wood doesn't really decay very quickly, so that's a good point. So what I'm going to do is outdoor storage. We will include wood, and oops. Probably didn't mean to make that bed. Transport pod crash. So, Karanik bought Nana Another pacifist. What is with these pacifists? Transhumanist, tea-toddler, very neurotic, pacifist. Boo. I'm just going to actively boo the game right now. Not that that's going to have any positive effect. Boo. No more pacifists. Kadath is on a shoot frenzy. Fingers crossed for creativity. Yep. Unfortunately, Cookie Bunny, it is shoot frenzy. Alright, Agnew's awake, so let's get some nice beds, hopefully. I'm looking for excellence. Excellent beds. So here's a good one. I'm going to destroy that. Here's an excellent one. Let's turn this turret off. And a good one. Boo. And a normal one. Come on, Agnew. I thought you're Bender. Bender the furniture bot. Here's a Tory Talker event for you all that you can vote on. Agnew's having a real hard time making good beds. So you know all that wonderful surplus of wood I had? It's getting decayed quick. Man, everything is just good. Alright, I'm tired of fighting with the other constructors, so I'm going to turn them off of construction. Because they keep trying to vie for who gets to be the one to build it. Agnew is making junk! Oh, there we go. Here's another nice one. Alright, so these beds... Yep. Once Ruka's fully healed, we'll be able to do that surgery. So how many bedrooms do we have? We should have enough. We have 13 bedrooms. So until Meep gets recruited, I think we're good. Thank you, Lupus, with the resource drop. Oh, and it's berries. That will help to keep us fed. In fact, we should go do a group hunt. So here's what I'm going to do. Proto... Power Music, Jen, High Call, Kadath, Agnew. All of you are going to just get rounded up. And where's my... Oh, there's Wildebeest right up here. Oh, well, one of them's coming to me for free. Wake up before I go. Pat dropping me some wake up before the surgeries. Thank you, Pat. And then I guess you all voted for a mad animal or something, so we have a Wildebeest bull coming our way. Agnew's and Beep going to stand out front and protect us against it. I think we're about to get a lot of meat, guys. Something tells me that this hunt trip is going to be successful. Was that a letdown for you all? I thought it was pretty good. Alright, stupid emus. Did I manage to fix the raid issue? Yes. I'm guessing you just recently showed up, but we've had plenty of raids. Hungry Bandits chasing a 42-year-old. Fix the wagers. I can't fix the wagers. That's not how wagers work. The raids are really weak. It's just because you're not wagering enough. I guess I could lower the price of the raids even more, but yeah, so here's how wagers work. It allows you to have a max amount of wager. I can't make the wagers stronger. That's just not something I have the capacity to do. All I can do is lower the price for raids so that you can wager more of your points for the wager and not the raid. But that's the best I can do. So the bull's angry, but none of the others are. Good. We do have a raid coming in, so I know that. But I want to get some of these wildebeests hunted for later. So we got BB here. BB is a chef who doesn't cook, and is also a pacifist and lazy. Alright, yeah, you're gonna go back to where you came from. I'm literally just sending her back to the pirates. Yeah, go get eaten by pirates. I just don't even care about you anymore. I'm so angry. Alright. Right before she gets killed, I'm going to banish her. So that I have less of a negative thing going on here. Uh-oh. All the wildebeest are coming. Here's the real raid, guys. Me pissing off a pack of bulls. Nice. Alright, we got food now. Who else can hunt? Alright, so they knocked BB down, but they didn't really do anything. So what I'm going to do is, as much as I want to haul these bot guys in, I got to get ready for this raid. You know what? Actually, let's just introduce them to our maze, I guess, because we're amazing. Agnew got a little cracked by the wildebeest, but nothing too terrible. You know, I'm only going to do 3 of them. And let's go allow construction again. Hiroshin, just hold the door open for us. We got another raid coming in from Blade Man. Plop. Beep and Agnew are going to hide behind this door. Hiroshin, you're dismissed. I don't want you popping these doors open. Oh, they're fleeing. So, if you're fleeing, I'm going to come out and greet you. Greet you, beat you. Pleasure to meet you. Is the higher coin gap cap lowering the value of the raid? Let's see if that's how it works. It's possible, but I didn't think so. So let's say we can only max wager 2,000. Oh, that's not a 2. That's 21,000, 2,000. I don't think that's how it works. I think just the more points you spend, the stronger it gets. Vomorix, no. Elmo, really? You're sending Elmo to attack me? That seems wrong. Alright, we're changing the doors that we're using here, sending them to our turret. Here's another one, Dairy Thog. Oh, yeah, here we go. Actually, no. Yeah. Dairy Thog's raid is not bad. That's a Southern Hiver raid. Maybe I can capture one of them, adding to the diversity of our group. Alright, we definitely want to secure some of this food before it goes bye-bye. Alright, so who is closest? We got Elmo coming in. Oh, BB. How much I enjoy watching you die. Did they finally kill all the bugs? I think all the bugs are dead. Nope, they're fine, actually. Blade Man, you're bleeding out. So Vashu, Nam, Bin, and Hiroto. And this Hive Soldier has Alzheimer's. Ha ha ha! He's a fogger. He's a fogger. He doesn't know it, but he's a fogger. Ooh, first batch of chem fuel. Nice. Hello, Elmo. Another raid. King Zomber sending me another big one. And beer is coming from in Tertius Invictus. Alright, Beep wants in on the stab party, as does Agnew. Agnew doesn't even care that she got cracked by some nasties. Alright, Elmo's dead. Don't tell Ernie. Don't tell Bert. But I killed Elmo. I think what I'm going to do is, oh, and another raid from Artie Marty. Now, careful, some of these raiders might actually attack one another. So, more raiders doesn't mean stronger raids, because they'll stack up against one another and kill each other. Which is probably not what you want done. Just a FYI. Alright, Vashu, you are a Southern male soldier. He's capturable! Woohoo! Let's go get us a Southern male soldier. Beep. Do the honors. And Lavrencool, I'm going to need you at the ready. Power music, I do not know the difference between those two events. I think they're basically the same, but with just different outcomes. Alright, so some of these pirates are attacking each other. Alagos is downed, bleeding out, taking a long, long time. Ruka, you got a little hurt. I'm going to have you self-tend that right now. No meds. And then let's go assign no meds to everybody. Beep is going to wait for a surgery. He's just too excited. He doesn't want to leave this fight. I'm glad the raid thing is figured out. Yes. Oh, what? Alright, yeah, yep. Beep, where'd you go? Oh, you brought him in. Alright. Speakless here needs to have a brain readjustment surgery. Vashu, you are going to be recruited. You are very difficult to recruit, but I'm not going to use meds on you. Hopefully you don't get infected. Oh, here we go. Here's a real fight. Let's have you guys back up a sec. Beep. I want you here. No, here. Okay. Here. Jen. Try to get a line of sight. There we go. Alright. You guys are already fleeing. Sorry. Agnew is EMP proof. Hawk is capturable. Nah, he's a nudist. He's a 71 year... She's a 70... Excuse me. She's a 71-year-old nudist. I'm going to pass on that. Sorry, Hawk. Transport pod crash. There's no way I'm going to make it out to Farmer here. Despite actually having pretty good stats. Because I've got another raid coming in. And I'm going to have to prep for the additional raid. Dak Jack's in a daze because he's drowsy. Oh, that's kind of cute. If it wasn't poorly timed. Alright, Hiroshin, you are going to install the rest of these right up here. I got another raid coming in. Make raids great again, Poison Finger says. Sending me a whole bunch of people coming from the north. And Proto is better at shooting. And power music is better at crafting. Beep is all patched up. Let's open up their correct doors here. They're kind of fighting each other, aren't they? Yep, this is the problem sending too many raids at once. They just duke it out. Beep needs a little R&R, so I'm going to send him away, letting him have a little bit of R&R. Oh, that guy died real fast. Quarter tooth. Jen is better at shooting. Nice. Ooh, Proto taking some unfortunate damage. And they're fleeing. Raiders fighting other raiders does sound exactly like Kenshi. You're right. I agree with that. So Vashu, fast learner neurotic. We're going to need a bed for you, but I don't really care the quality. Agnew, you're up. Free to go. Got 2 more raids coming. Spiegelus sending me a few, what are you, Hungry Bandits? And the other one is Krawl's Chosen. They're probably hostile with one another, but they're all meleeers. Let's cancel that. Keep that settings. Alright, we're starting to use the extra storage, which is weird, but whatever. I'm really going to need to invest in his stockroom, aren't I? BB dropped research. Oh, did BB drop research? Yes, BB dropped industrial tech research. That's pretty good. Which is really weird, because BB was part of our faction. That means we dropped ourselves industrial tech research. And that confuses me a lot. I'm not sure how or why that's a thing, but alright, sure. Meep's fully healed. Alright, sorry, sleepers. Oh, no, Ruka, you should sleep. Agnew, High Call, Jen, and Power Music come back out here. Wild Man wanders in. Named Skunk. Lazy, sickly, very good skills, but quite old with cataracts. Don't destroy my mini turret. No, I don't have infinite mini turrets. Oof. Okay, Agnew, repair the hell out of that thing. I have no idea how it didn't spark and blow. Apparently it's raid season. So we got another raid coming in from Ava Lukia. This is a huge raid. A huge Hiver raid coming in. The raids might get the Wild Man, yes. This might end up happening. I'm not really going to be able to capture anyone in this madness either. Nor is Beep going to be able to get his arm either. That's going to have to wait a little bit. Alright, Power Music. What can I do for you? You are going to drink a beer and take Wake Up. High Call, you're going to do the same. Drink a beer and take Wake Up. Jen, you are going to just take Wake Up and also, I guess, drink a beer. Kadath, I think you know what I'm going to do. Apparently, we need all hands on deck. I can also lean on Ambrosia. Agnew, you're up. You go consume some Ambrosia. I'm going to try to keep Ruka healthy so she can do the surgeries. Proto, you're going to take Wake Up and drink a beer as well. How much time do I have? I have not a whole lot of time. Some of these raiders are attacking each other, but the Hive is coming. These foggers. And I can't close my front door, can I? Let's see. I could probably move the front door. Artie Marty, thanks for the bits. Alright. All hands on deck. Let's get them all out here. I didn't mean to actually capture the prisoners, but I'm going to just release them with no treatment at all. They're basically just going to die. Arc Rune, thanks for the sub. Alright, Hawk died already. Agnew, where are you? Alright, so some of them are getting trapped. But I'm going to need a little bit of backup. I didn't want Ruka to get hurt here, because she is going to need to do the surgery, but clearly, with the amount of enemies that are coming, I'm really not going to have much of a choice. Agnew, you're supposed to be running up here. Hiroshin, I don't think that's a good weapon for you to use. Oh, no, maybe it is. Let me pop this door open. Jen, forget that club now. Proto, get on out here. Alright, Beep. Now's your time to chop some fog up. Uh-oh. Get clear. Seems like Ruka took a hit. Oh, she lost an arm. How'd she lose an arm? Dirt blast. I thought she was far enough. Apparently she wasn't. Alright, the fog are fleeing. Ruka needs healing. Ruka somehow is tough enough that she's missing an arm and is going to, she's gonna walk herself to the hospital. The rest of these fog are going down pretty quick. The only turret ahead, obviously, is gone. Kadath, I didn't realize you were in the kitchen just chilling. No pun intended. Ruka, how much time do you have? You have 4 hours? Could you just, like, pass out so I could heal you? I'm gonna have her go here. Lavrincool, go stand by that bed. Hiroshin, I would like you to get a weapon that doesn't cause mass destruction. I'm going to just drop that and switch. Alright, Lavrin, go tend. He's bashing on our southern door, so let's try to keep that southern door intact. High Call, you want to join? She could self-tend, but she's just not gonna, she doesn't have the manipulation to do it. Now, I think you guys probably know what's gonna happen to that Architect arm. I'm gonna have to save it, but at a dear cost to Ruka here. Oh, we got more people coming in. You two, sorry, gotta cut your meal short. Hiroshin doesn't have time for you to eat. We still have some bandits coming in. Hiroshin's downed, but okay otherwise. Go rescue. Alright, so Ruka's all patched up. And my base is messy. Messy, messy, messy. Alright, this guy died too. Yep. I probably don't have the capacity to bring in any of these additional hive unless they're amazing, and they're not. They're very average. Oh, there's still more people in there. Okay. Haikal, take cover. Hiroshin, health bat. You're fine. Jen, time to go back. Ruka, you too. Actually, Ruka, you can take a minute, because you just barely don't have an arm. These guys are trying to kidnap? That seems strange. Oh, you're trying to steal. Okay, they're trying to steal Beep's arm, but obviously I'm not going to let that happen if I have healthy people to chase him down. That's a big if. I might not be able to recover this arm. Haikal's trying to go for it. But, how fast is Haikal? Haikal just got sand to the eyes. How fast is this guy? He is 4.6, so same speed as me. No, the bombard would just destroy everything. Go Juice, I would take too long to consume in order to catch up, so that wouldn't be useful either. As much fun it is to send me a whole bunch of raids, there's only so many raids I can have the capacity to deal with, and at some point, something's got to give, and in this case, the big gift of the arm is gone. You know, because I got raided by maybe 10 times my own population or so. Alright, so one thing I want to do is to switch up guns. No more bows, none of these dumb bows. I don't have the ability to make any medical beds, Jen. Hospital tech is just not something I have. But right now, it's just going to be about patching up and securing the place, and probably not hospital beds, because hospital beds don't make much of a difference when they're not actually hospital beds. They're just regular beds. Alright, the next thing I want to do is to secure the perimeters. None can construct. Come on, someone here has got to be able to construct that's on their feet. Nope, apparently not. Oh, well that's unfortunate. I think the bugs out here are going crazy, and I'm not sure why. But, yep, yeah, not sure why. Oh, they stopped. Very odd. Here's another architect arm from Klein. Maybe up the cost of the... Well, I don't need to... Yeah, so the raids, I had lowered the cost. So what is Sapper drop? So these are supposed to be like 1,500, I think, originally. And then let's wager up to 3K. And that way it can't be so cheap to just send hell. Balancing these are tough, that's for sure. So I don't know why those... bugs all of a sudden got so angry. So now I know how wagers work. I guess that was never really fully described to me. Neolithic technology blueprint just got dropped to me. Awesome. I'm going to use that straight away. Let's take a look at the research tree. So, what is Neolithic? You know, I think only pemmican is Neolithic. I think, so I only really have the chance to get pemmican. Yep. So, I don't no longer need any more Neolithic tech again. Now, here's the other issue is, Ruka was our best doctor, and she only has one arm. And then all the other doctors are, like, ancient and way too old to really perform the surgeries. So that's going to be a bit of a problem that I'm going to have to try to work out. Beer coming down from Vomorix. Celebration of survival, I guess. Whoa, look at the bodies out here. All right, let me allow everything. Beep isn't a sad wander. Who insulted Beep? Everybody? Power Music insulted him, I guess? Boo. Power Music, why'd you do such a thing? Alright, Beep still needs treatment. Oh, it's only a bruise club. That's not so bad. I could disable the Neolithic in buying options, but I could just leave it up because it is still a trade good. I can still trade it and sell it because it has market value. Alright guys, I ordered you all to haul hoping that you start to move the bodies around. So what I'm going to do is Stonecutter Table is going to be suspended. I'll continue the art, but no, I'm going to suspend that for now as well. So messages. You want me to read some messages? Lupus says, something sweet after beating all those raids. The beer, no message. And then, I bet my raid can beat up your raid, Ava says. Maybe Ava was trying to send me a counter raid just to help me out. I'm not sure. Alright guys, could you start moving the Hiver bodies? They're gonna get gross real soon. We got another prosthetic arm, something less risky being sent down. That's probably gonna go to Ruka. Now the issue is, who does the surgery? I guess it's like, let's see surgery success chance here. So Jen's surgery success chance is 57%. That's awful. Dak Jack's is probably lower. No, 64%. You know, actually, let's go into the numbers here. Do stats for success chance. For, where is it? I'm probably staring at it and I just don't see it. Skill, shooting, pain, mine. Here it is. Oh, Lavrencool. Yeah. Okay, Lavrencool can do the surgeries. I forgot that he was a sort of a medic. Alright, so Lavrencool is going to be the only medic for now. And Agnew's already in the bed, but Ruka's going to go to the bed next for that left arm, left shoulder prosthetic with regular quality meds. Alright, Lavrencool, let's do the surgery. You have a work frenzy, so hopefully you're not like Robert Liston, where you do the surgery way too fast. Alright, Ruka's getting a prosthetic arm, and it worked. Beep is still wandering around, so I don't have the ability to do any surgeries on him anytime soon, but we will when it's appropriate. Nope, Beep is still wandering around. Never mind. More medicine from BB. Saying a BB blueprint. Is there blueprints? Oh yeah, the BB blueprint. Yeah, that's right. I will send someone out. I will send Proto out for that right now. Let's go use that. And in fact, it's entirely possible there's other blueprints around here, so I should survey. Oh, look, it's a dead skeleton. I have no idea. Because any of the raiders that were fighting other raiders, they all have a chance of dropping blueprints. Not that I see one. Oh, nope, yeah, here's one. Spacer Tech. Wow. Alright, that's pretty cool. When we get that, we're going to haul that back. Thanks for reminding me. Drug production just got done. Sweet. I don't have any Spacer Tech that is available for me to research, which is why we're not researching it at the moment. Who's the animal tamer? No one. Not really. I guess Beep is the closest thing we have to an animal tamer, and he's not, honestly, all that great at it. No offense to Beep or anything. Kibble coming down. Can you expand the cotton fields so that power music can make more materials? Yeah, in fact, let's just switch this over to cotton for now so that we can grind out a whole lot of wonderful clothing. Or at least try to. So Beep is now with us. And by that I mean, you know, available to be surgeried. So let's go get that arm into Beep. And given the time that I have on the clock, that might be the last thing we do, but we'll see. Do I have any more wake up? I do not. But at least we're not drunk. We just are on an ambrosia. Some silver coming down. Thank you, Artie Marty. So we'll cyber beep, beep, be cyber beep. Yes, he is. Cyber beep. Beep has an arm. He's also low-key starving. I did plant some corn, yep. Where is the orbital beam thingy? It is right here. Ready to be used as soon as we can. Alright, so the simple meals here are not going to use vegetarian. And hopefully we'll get some fine meals out soon. Beep is also a skeleton. Well, that makes Beep happy. Part of me thinks... Well, I don't know. I don't know about that pain stopper. Kadath could use the pain stopper too, because he has a bite scar on his stomach. That's probably... Are you in pain? Yeah, he's always in pain. Alright, so we have a wooden bed that's going to go to Vashu here. Trying to make it easier. Look, we've got Fog and Southern Hive side by side and friendly with one another. It's weird, if you ask me. Is the corpse stock? Yeah, the corpse stockpile is nice and stocked. High call. We'll go clear it out. Proto almost walked into that, but I stopped him in time, because, you know, don't want him to go splat. And we're going to try to clean up, yes, it's splat art. Gold from APV, celebrating 100 viewers. Yeah, you guys are going to allow me to be a Twitch partner, like, probably sometime in the next few weeks, which is exciting, because the huge advantage of Twitch partner, well, A, ad revenue for me, for all the ads that you already have to watch anyway. But B, more importantly, the resolutions that you'll be able to watch the stream in, and the priority that the stream will be coming in, means that you'll have a lot fewer viewing problems, which is good. Alright, Hiroshin just went berserk on me. I guess being neurotic and too smart has its downsides, and being in pain. So Number says that Ruka's no longer really top doc anymore. So something I'm gonna have to work on for her. Wake up coming from Otter Dancing. That is a lot of drugs. I could be... Whoa, let's not put the ambrosia there. I could be convinced to run this stream a little longer and have Beep wipe out a Shrieking Bandit base. I don't think anyone will say no to that, right? Hopefully. Oh, Beep's up. Where's that wake up? Where is that wake up? Here's what I'm going to do. Mr. Beep. Beep, beep. I want you to grab Go Juice. No, do it. Let me think real quick. Go with Agnew, because Agnew's got your back if anything goes wrong. So Agnew and Beep go with some simple meals and maybe a chocolate or two. Take all the chocolate, Beep. You deserve it. Let's go with Go Juice. Or I'll just do Wake Up. Go Juice runs too high of a risk of like heart attack or whatever. And then where is that beacon? Here it is. Choose the route. You all voted for me to do this, so this covers 2 bases. A, it ruins the base that you all said I should raid, and B, it makes the Iron Hive a little bit happier. Close up the space next to the hospital for extra storage. It's funny, because that's exactly where your meals landed, so yes, that sounds good to me. We'll close this space up for extra storage as well. So, copy settings, copy name, paste settings, paste name. Alright, Beep and Agu are already underway. They didn't hit any bugs on the way. Good. And they're only half a day away. They're already resting. What? It's 4. Oh, I guess it's 4 in the morning. Alright, Hiroshin's back on his feet. A raid coming in from Poison Stinger. It is a Southern Hive raid. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Ruka, I want you to sorry, Dak Jack, gonna wake you up. Alright. Let's see. I don't have any steel to replace the traps, so oh yeah, there's Skunk. What is Skunk hanging out with bugs? Interestingly enough. Good luck on blowing up the Shriekers, Jen says with bits. Thank you. Alright, so these guys are like on top of me. Let's just get ready. Ruka, I'm sure there's a better weapon than a bow for you. Yeah, there's this shotgun. Oh, but they're coming in that direction, so I go this way and get that machine pistol. Okay. These guys have mostly just simple firearm or simple melee, so we should be able to outpower them. Oh boy, I didn't see them come the long way. Ruka really is not having a good day. I was not looking up that way. She's downed. How fast is she downed? She has some hours. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move to the center of the base. Hiroshin, get you a bow. Oh, they're trying to kidnap. That's not going to be acceptable. Except for a rescue quest is always fun. Alright, High Call. You're going to split from this group. And Kadath, you are too. Let's go get Ruka back. Alright, none of them survived that, as far as I... Nope, no, they did not. Alright, Dak Jack, you're probably not the right person to send. But, High Call is. Lavrencool, could you come up here? Oh, who's up here? Oh, Kadath, right. Jakku, drop her. Alright, there she is. I got lucky she didn't get mortally wounded. This time, hang on to your gear, please. Kadath, you are good enough at medicine to render aid, so tend, but don't run all the way down. She doesn't have that kind of time. High call, I have no... Oh, your sewing area? Just haul the bee... Yep. Any capturable? No. None of them are capturable. We killed all of them. Everybody died. Everybody died. Alright, so she's okay. Beep and Agnew are going up and up. I don't have the steel to even make that door. Alright, but I do have the wood. So let's do wood then. And in fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this altogether. Let's do a wooden door here. And have this all be one giant zone. Alright, so she's not bleeding anymore. Let's just bring her into the base so we're not exposed. Thank you, Dak Jack. Simple meals. And yeah, the raid for Poison Stinger. Okay, great. We're already working on that wall, and that means all this is going to need to be roofed up. Alright, attack. Here we go. Mr. Beep. Take the wake up. Look at their dumb little mountain base. Alright, Beeper. Run at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And let's call Venge's lasers on them. He's a little unhappy because he's using the wrong weapon. But, that's okay. Who cares about what weapon I use? Eat lasers! Alright, well, the cool thing is, everybody liked that. Everybody liked that. King Zomber just sent me beer for that. Shrinking Bandits didn't like that, but everybody else did. Fangface sent me steel, and Iron Hive, Western Hive, Southern Hive, Black Dragon, Black Desert Skeletons, Shek, even the Dead Hive, Hungry Bandits, United Cities, and Shinobi Thieves. Everybody liked that. Nobody likes those bandits. Alright, at this point, let's get down and see if there's, like, literally anything left. No, there's nothing here for me at all. Herbal meds from Ava? No problem. That raid was up to you, and you sent it. Reform Caravan. I guess we could just, like, magically add in the Devil Strand and the marble and wood. Look at all the ruined stuff. And let's go home. Forbin, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh, apparently I can't even reach the marble. Why even add it to the list if I can't reach it? Okay, screw that. Reset. Just the Devil Strand? Okay, cool. Well, guys, that's about all the time I have. Oh, another Architect arm. Wow. Thank you, Asymptomatic Wanderer. And beer. So we're going to end on that note. I'm going to keep this pause so I don't have to read more events. This was a pretty eventful episode, I gotta say. Lots of blood and lots of mayhem. And I learned about how to use the wagers, thanks to all of you sending... I don't even know how many enemies. I don't venture to guess. But if you want to tune in Friday, I would very much appreciate that. You guys are going to allow me to get Twitch partner, I think. And if you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line after the raid. I'm going to sit around a bit and collect all your feedback. Thank you all for turning out, and I'll catch you all later. Adios.